On this week's episode of What's Up Weekly, we'll bring you inside Bloomington's Freezefest.
And our very own Shelby Brown and Emma Gladstone catch up with Hoosiers about the cold temperatures. What's Up Weekly starts now. Hello and welcome to What's Up Weekly. I'm Callie Lichter.
And I'm Lucy Kellison. The holiday season is over, but that doesn't mean the winter festivities have to be. Bloomington hosted its 4th annual Freezefest this past weekend. The festival showcased ice skating, a chili cook-off, and ice sculptures crafted by the members of the Ice of America. Sculptures of the Kool-Aid Man and Indiana basketball players lined the streets for the weekend. Even visitors not used to the cold temperatures joined in on the fun.
We heard about this from the faculty from our school, and then all of us are from Thailand, so in Thailand it's like summer all year round. We don't have snow, we don't have ice, and so yeah, this is like a new experience.
The city partnered with organizations like the Mill and Bloomington Martial Arts to host the event.
And country fans, get your boots ready. Hoosier Country Jam is heading to Bloomington. The country music concert is going to take the Buskirk-Chumley Theater on April 15th. Performers include Mason Ramsey, who's not only a talented singer, but also the yodeling Walmart Kid, Michael Ray, Dylan Schneider, Jake Hoot, Jake Dodds, and of course, Bloomington legend and friend of the show, Hank Ruff. Tickets are available at HoosierCountryJam.com.
Still to come on What's Up Weekly, we'll get you caught up on this week's trending topics.
We'll tell you all about the Chicago rat hole.
And Logan Vaught is back for another semester of the Bloomington Brief. All that and more coming up.
Hoosier News Source, Wednesdays on IUSTV.
Welcome back to Trending Topics. Now, Lucy, what do you think of when I say the word Chicago rat hole?
I don't know.
Well, have I got a funny story for you. So in Roscoe Village, which is a neighborhood in Chicago, people stumbled across on the sidewalk a hole. But it wasn't like an average hole that you would see, walking along the sidewalk. It's in the shape of a rat. Okay, so people think that a rat or a squirrel fell from a tree while the cement was like wet and left a huge, like a rat-sized hole. And you could just go about your day, say, oh, that's really funny, there's a rat hole in the sidewalk. But no, people are flocking there. It's taking over Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. People are coming and putting like coins in there, there's an infamous Chicago alcohol Malort. They're dumping Malort into the hole. And a couple even got married there a couple days ago.
That's where I want my wedding to be, near the rat hole.
Yeah, I have to go home to get some stuff back in like the Chicagoland area, and I am making it my mission to stop the Chicago rat hole.
You know what? Sign me up for whenever my next wedding is. And speaking of things hitting the streets, but in New York, Jacob Elordi just hosted SNL, and I feel like ever since 2024 has hit, he's far from a rat, but ever since 2024 has hit, I feel like he's been everywhere.
Oh yeah, he's like the it guy for 2024.
I feel like all of my social media is filled with Saltburn content, Priscilla content, and lately I've been watching this interview with Jimmy Fallon where there's an infamous scene in Saltburn that includes Jacob Elordi's bathwater, and fans have gone all the way to making candles out of it.
That's disgusting.
It's really gross.
That's
if
really
you want to
bad.
buy one and put it out of respect for Rat Hole, I think that's the best way to spend your Chicago trip.
I may pass on that, but good for anyone who wants to spend their money on a candle from that movie. So now let's turn it over to the desk where Logan Vaught is returning for the Bloomington Brief. Logan?
Thanks, guys. Welcome back to the Bloomington Brief, bringing you news jokes from Bloomington and the world. Last weekend, Bloomington held its 4th annual Freezefest, bringing in 170 blocks of ice to be sculpted. The sculptors said the ice sculptures would stay up until they were fully melted. So we're just going to let these sculptures slowly die? Did we learn nothing from Frosty the Snowman? A Michigan man was saved from falling into a frozen lake by his own dog. Sounds like the next Air Bud movie is going to be insane. A Washington contractor was renovating a bathroom and found a grenade in the wall behind the tub. Talk about a bath bomb. A Philadelphia man stabbed his neighbor to death over a feud about the neighbor's loud snoring, which could be heard through the walls. My roommates and I own 2 karaoke machines, so if I go missing, look next door first. In Alabama, a man crashed his car into a Bass Pro Shop, stripped completely naked, then jumped into the giant aquarium. You hate to see others living out your dreams. A Florida Dunkin' Donuts is being sued after a man was injured by one of their toilets exploding. They took up blowing up the toilet to the extreme. Applebee's was selling year-long date night passes, which are good for 2 date night meals and are able to be used 52 times a year. For $200, you could get a free date night once a week for the whole year. Said every girlfriend who received a pass. Oh boy, 52 date nights at Applebee's. The company Siggy's Dairy is offering a $10,000 prize to someone who can live without their phone for an entire month. After this announcement, every boomer in America jumped up at once to tell you about how things were in the old days. Jason Kelce was seen shirtless at the Chiefs game last weekend, hollering and chugging a beer to celebrate his brother Travis's touchdown. Eyewitnesses reported Jason bursting into flames when the Chiefs went on to win. And finally, 11 sorority students at IU reported packages being stolen over winter break. The thief was apprehended while wearing Lululemon shorts and holding a Stanley Cup. And that was this week's brief. Back to you guys.
When we come back, Carson Johnson is in studio to catch us up on what Hoosiers are doing outside of Bloomington. Stay with us.
Hoosier Sports Night, your source for Hoosier athletics.
We're back now with What's Up Weekly correspondent Carson Johnson, who is bringing us the latest in Hoosiers in the news. Carson?
Thanks, Lucy and Callie. Self-made billionaire and business owner Kim Kardashian is set to star in a legal drama created by IU alum Ryan Murphy. Murphy obtained a bachelor's degree in journalism from IU and went on to become one of the most influential producers in Hollywood, producing shows like American Crime Story, American Horror Story, Pose, and even Glee. Murphy and Kim K first worked together on the set of American Horror Story Delicate, and with the news of the up-and-coming Hulu drama, the two are just getting started. In addition to starring in the series, Kardashian will serve as one of its executive producers. Kim K isn't the only member of America's royal family attached to the project. Kardashian's mother, icon, legend, and the moment, Kris Jenner, will serve as a co-executive producer to Kardashian and Murphy. Speaking of billionaires, everyone's favorite Kelly graduate Mark Cuban is making his rounds in the news after trading blows on social media with Elon Musk over DEI in the workplace. It all started when Musk shared an anti-DEI essay on X and captioned it, "DEI is just another word for racism. Shame on anyone who uses it," end quote. Cuban fired back in support of DEI measures, saying the loss of DEI-phobic companies is his gain. A few business jargon-filled clapbacks later, Musk responded to Cuban simply saying, quote, "You are a liar," end quote. If there's one thing a Kelly boy won't tolerate, it's being called a liar, because Cuban came back with receipts and screenshots proving that not only is Tesla's workforce made up of just over 67% underrepresented communities, but DEI is actually a stated goal on their leadership growth and development mission statement. As of right now, Musk hasn't managed to come up with a witty retort for that one, but we'll keep you posted. And that's all I have for Hoosiers in the News this week. Lucy and Callie, back to you.
Mark Cuban keeping it iconic. After the break, What's Up Weekly is braving the cold to bring you people's thoughts on the cold temperatures. We'll be right back.
The Toss-Up, Fridays on IUSTV.
Welcome back. What's Up Weekly correspondents Shelby Brown and Emma Gladstone are in the field catching up with students on their thoughts about the cold weather. Guys?
Hello, this is What's Up Weekly reporter Shelby Brown.
And I'm Emma Gladstone.
And we're about to go out in Kirkwood and ask IU students how they feel about the cold weather.
Let's go see what they have to say.
And I'm here with
Anthony, Giovanni.
And how are you guys thinking of the weather we're having?
You know, it's very cold, but the fact that it's 20 and it feels warmer than 5 is very nice.
I'm Emma Gladstone and I'm here with
Grant Raymert.
And where are you from?
I'm originally from Dayton, Ohio.
So you're pretty used to this weather?
Yes, very used to this weather. It's very cold back at home.
How are you feeling about how it got down into the negatives this past week?
I'm freezing my off, but yeah.
Yeah, there you have it.
Yeah, I'm from Fishers, Indiana.
Okay, so you're pretty used to like the cold weather like this?
I never am really used to it. It like shocks me every year.
Like right now, the only thing that's cold is like my ears, but I'm like vibing mostly.
I can't feel my legs. Does it get much colder than this?
It's windier here, but honestly, it is very cold today. We're about to just go walk and hoop at the field house.
So, how are you thinking of the weather that we've been having recently?
I'm really cold.
Yeah. Are you from here originally?
I'm from Texas.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you like about this weather?
Not really. I hate the cold.
Do you like wear gloves and stuff now, or?
Nah. Just this hat and this coat. That's about it. And these boots. Thanks to my mom, she got it for me, so.
Thanks, Shelby and Emma. And that's what's up this week. Tune in next week for more local and entertainment news.
Be sure to follow us on social media. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at IUSTV News.
For What's Up Weekly, I'm Lucy Kellison.
And I'm Callie Lichter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.